What's happening, guys? This is it. It's the finale. You will find out by the end of this video if I made it into the top 2,000 and qualified for the Deadman tournament or not. The seasonal worlds are now closed. They are done and dusted, and I am not spoiling the outcome at all for you. And I expect the same back. Don't put a comment and spoil the ending. That's like ruining a film. It's like shouting in the cinema what happens at the end. Then no one's going to watch it. You've ruined my video. But if you're watching this now, don't even bother reading the comments. It's probably someone's done it already. Anyways, this is an action-packed video. There is lots in it you do not want to miss. I have played so much Runescape over the past day. Just thinking about it, I actually need a 1 month break of private servers only because this game's a grind. And it's even on the Deadman with fast XP. I mean, when do you ever see 600 XP per lobster when you're cooking them? And I'm cooking every single one here like a madman. So anyways, summarizing this video, what the fuck's happened? I started fishing. I then gathered lots of raw supplies, stacked the bank up basically. Got about 40 odd fishing and then cooked most of that. And then I thought, go back to fishing. Little did I know, I had 400 feathers there, used up 3 of them. And fucking this guy here, looks a bit like Coney with a coif on, starts attacking me. So I think I'm fucked, okay? I've got no run energy. I'm panicking here, boys. If you heard me, you wouldn't hear anything, just grunting, like if I'm going to get away or not. I made it away. No food left, by the way. Then I went back. Actually, at this point here, I wanted to do Slayer. I'm crazy. I was walking towards Edgeville, and I seen a white dot, and I ran back, and he spotted me, and he caught up to me, and had Ancients. Now, I knew I'm not getting back to Varric, like that silly little ranger with the coif on. Okay, so this time, I had to play Duke Nukem style and start juking this kid. Okay, so this is where I'm heading. He played it well there by standing where he did, but he couldn't catch the freeze. Now, I was hoping I could go down, go back up and run to Varric, and he would go in the portal or some shit. But obviously, he's not brain dead like I thought he was. But then I thought I have to start playing some games here. Look at my HP, no food left. I've got no log. I can't light a tinderbox, light a fire and start cooking those raw food on. I fucking wish they were cooked. That's probably the difference of me dying here and not. So anyways, I tried to juke him there. Like I delayed. I kind of acted like I was clicking the portal and just stood next to it. It didn't work. Did it fuck? I died. Okay, so we lost quite a bit of total level. 640 as you're seeing there. And trust me, I almost wanted to quit at that point, but I knew I had time, and I thought I've just got to keep ploughing on. The skills I haven't even started. Here we have some Thieving, which is actually my favourite skill on the whole of RuneScape, but I prefer Thieving not for XP, for items. So we're at the baker's stall anyway, and it's good XP of course, and I like this guy's work because he can replenish a full bacon stall. He can roll dough, cook bread, you name it, within 2 seconds. So that man is very talented. He's at Ardone, or Ardugne, however you pronounce it. And here, some more flawed logic for you. Have you noticed when you steal from the silk stall, you don't get any fancy purple silk or anything like that. You get a little white rag. Look at all the fancy stuff and you get the white rag. And, oh no, this death. Was I even looking at the screen? I don't even know. I had the recorder set up, but it just seemed very weird. I died so suddenly. It's like I looked and I was gone. You're dead. Game over. But I didn't lose much total level compared to before. I don't even know how much you're set to lose, but it seemed like at different times I was losing different totals. Maybe it was just me. So I got this clue scroll. I started it. And because it was near the agility course here, and I have no teleports, no nothing, I just thought I'll get 30 agility. So when I'm back near Varric, at least then I can do the agility course in Varric. So this was a great little route to get to 30. Also do a bit of the clue. And talking about clue luck, by the way, Sara page 1. And I was thinking at the time, this is going to sell for some GP in the Grand Exchange, hopefully, if anyone has a Sara book. So what you're looking at right here is 720 total. At this point in time, there's about 10 hours left of the Deadman seasonals. And I only need 850. And look at the amount of ones there are there. Slayer, haven't touched yet. Smithing, which, by the way, I spent an hour after that mining, and this was meant to be my last trip. I was like, yeah, after this, I'm not going to push my luck anymore, and I will go smith and get like 40, 50 smithing from all the ores which I had. I had enough for like 50 bronze bars, a few hundred iron ores, all just gone, and no XP to show for it. Complete waste of time. So I went back to Lumbridge, died again. Don't know what death number that is. And went on to the Alcarid agility course here, got some coins, you know, went through the gate, started here. Then I thought, look, I need to get some of them ores back, make some bronze bars, then make some bronze knives or whatever. I felt a bit down at this point. I was like, I'm 709, I can't get there, but man, this was just the icing on the cake. Someone with like wind blast, and you need to see what this person says at the end. And this is the RuneScape community for you, man. It's utter AIDS. There is a clip coming up at about 7 minutes, by the way, which again, you need to watch. Another example, prime example of this RuneScape community wanting to put you down. I've seen it all before, man. I've made vids to millions of people. I know the nature of most people. But look at that. GG Tawny Hopes. And that account there standing at Lumbridge was theirs too. And they were like bragging about it. I just thought it was so sad. Anyways, hitting up that Slayer grind. Went to Toriel. Not the best person to go to, I don't think. And that little fucker gave me 21 birds to kill. So I had to go kill some chickens. I can't tell you how shit XP that was. I think it's the lowest on the game, like the Nubia Slayer task there is. But I was scared to go to Edgeville Dungeon last time I went there. I pretty much got PK'd and I didn't fancy a repeat of that. At this stage, I'm trying to just gather whatever XP I can. And I'm killing them fast, but I tell you now, 30 XP per one. It isn't very rewarding. So the clip you're about to see, by the way, that's coming up, I'll give you a little background to it. I was at Drainer Bank after this, actually, and I needed some help from some people that I thought could help me out. I was like offering 07 GP to them. So this guy's like, look, here's a steel axe, because I only had like a bronze or iron one, a bronze one there. I get chopping, and then he comes up with a rune axe. I'm like trying to add this guy. I'm like, bro, you're a legend. I can't believe you've done this. What can I do for you? And then he says, time to die. And he kills me. Who does that? That's fucked up. Like, this is an example of the RuneScape community and the shit I have to deal with sometimes. You give someone a bunch of stuff and then you fucking kill them after helping them out. Like, he could have made more from me. Because I said, I'll go on 07 now and give you, like, sort me out. I really want to get this total level. Because how many deaths is that now? It's far too many, okay, for me to even count. So I did a trip at the Chaos Druids after that. Just with the worst gear going. Can you see how hard I tried for this? Like, I played so much RuneScape. And look, I had nothing all along. I was like playing with scraps. And I got 5k for that. That really boosted me up. So I was able to get some range gear. Because when I went to get another Slayer task, what did I get? I got Ankus. I was delighted with that, really. My range level's nearly 60. So you need around 60 to kill Ankus, I would say, without being too bad. And then 9 Slayer, so Slayer was on its way up, and at this point, I'm feeling very confident. Oh yeah, treated myself to a Myth helmet in the end. I felt it was the best value for money. Why pay more than double for an Addy helm? It's not double the stats. And then from this point here, went to get myself another task. And the task of that, which I don't think I recorded any clips of, was the Ice Giants, okay? So I ended up going there, killing about 2 or 3, and I thought this isn't worth it anymore, so I actually called off Slayer at about mid-30 Slayer levels. Now guys, I'm aware we are coming to the end of this video, and I'm sure you're wondering, so did you even make it in the end? Because you guys seen before, I died like 2 times very quickly. So I was hovering around that 700 total. I ended up getting about 730 total at this point, if I remember correctly. And then I thought, I'm going to go train prayer. I ended up going into the wilderness. So I'm aware this is a dangerous place to be. And the video is about to freeze right now at this moment right here. These are the stats which I logged out at. I didn't run into any trouble here. I ended up killing a few of these, burying the big bones, realizing that it would take so long to get like 20 prayer levels. Went and killed some green drags, realized that, again, it was just a long grind. And I looked at it. And I thought at the time, there's 3 to 4 hours to go. My friend said to me, I'm not going to make that. I'm not going to manage it. And I feel like this time, it was a repeat of last time. I left it all too late. I should have had it done yesterday. If this would have been me yesterday, I would have had another 24 hours. But do you guys think in 3 hours, I could have got another 150 total levels? I don't think I could have. Looking at it here again, I don't really have a regret. I wish I would have played more. I wish I just would have got ahead sooner. But I left it all too late. And I got dominated everywhere I went. I had no items, no gold, nothing. And I really put the effort in, guys. you've got to credit me for it. I hoped I could get some good content out for you for the Deadman tournament, the $10,000 one. I'm afraid that this time round, it's not my day again. And there was a guy last time, he was going to let me use his account, but he ended up playing it himself. And I'm not going to ask anyone, because I've got some friends who I probably could ask, but after all, there's only the top 2,000, and if you're on someone else's account and you win, you get what I'm saying, like there's that whole, I wouldn't even suspect of winning, like the odds of winning are not even 1 in 2,000 for me. I'd just say they're so much worse, like 1 in 500,000 or something, for me, of all people, to win the DMM tournament. But maybe next time, guys. I'm sorry it had to end this way. I did not make it into the top 2,000, but I hope you have enjoyed watching this final day. It was certainly a lot of fun to make, and I learned a lot through this process. Even though there was only 2 videos, I've really enjoyed the style. I've loved just like sitting there chilling, playing, and even though it's tired me out, believe it or not, very mentally draining, because I don't play a lot of RuneScape anyway. I'm one of those players who plays little, gets a lot kind of thing. I don't really put endless hours into the game. So yeah, that's that really. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support. A like would be very much appreciated. I asked for 200 likes last time and I didn't get it. Probably not going to get it again, but you know, fuck 'em. Well, see you guys soon. Goodbye.